Hello and welcome once again to Quick Shot Reviews. I'm your host Luke. There's no Josh again this week, but we have just come back from a triumphant trip to London where we have seen some of the best football that I've ever been part of. Went down to Wembley for the England Euros finals for the women. Triumphant. It was so good, unbelievable. We had already booked Super Pets at a different cinema, Milton Keynes. So it was nice to travel around a little bit and see somewhere different. Um, we went to go and see DC League of Super Pets, a 2022 film directed by Jared Stern and Sam Levine, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Krypto the Wonder Dog, Kevin Hart as Ace the Bat Hound, Kate McKinnon as Lulu, and John Krasinski as Superman slash Clark Kent. Also, some other notable names as well. Um, yes, John Krasinski has been in A Quiet Place. I know I'd seen him before. Um, and incidentally, Keanu Reeves plays Batman, is the one of the biggest notable names on this one. Anyway, we're going to go into the main part of the review. This is my thoughts. If you want to go and see the film, go and see the film. It is very much well worth it. If you've got kids, they will love it as well. I do get the feeling that as a DC comic fan, I was laughing at a lot of the jokes that perhaps the kids didn't get. But there's a lot of in jokes there, and it's definitely worth going to see, in my opinion. I'm sure there'll be other people that say, don't bother. But opinions do matter. Your opinion matters. And if you've been to see this film, please get in touch with us on Cheap Shot Entertainment. And without further ado, let's go into the main part of the video. So DC League of Super Pets, like I say again, starring Dwayne the Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart. Obviously, he's not Dwayne the Rock Johnson anymore. He's just Dwayne Johnson. I think he's dropped the Rock bit of his persona, but everyone knows him as the Rock anyway. It's about Krypto the Super Dog and Superman are inseparable as friends, sharing the same superpowers, fighting crime, side by side, saving Metropolis, saving the girl, and all that kind of stuff. And Krypto wants to be the master of his own powers. Superman gets kidnapped. He gets uh, kryptonite stuck in him, and not anywhere. Obviously, it goes in his chest because. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. So, and the Justice League try and save him. They all get captured as well by a super band of evil criminals, which I'm not going to spoil for you. And it's found that the orange kryptonite gives certain beings superpowers as well, and therefore we then get the League of Super Pets. Yeah, really cool film. I absolutely adored this film. I've not laughed this much for a long time. It was heartwarming in places. It really showed the friendship between, person and pet, and how much our pets mean to us, and the fact that the superheroes do the same thing, especially comics as dark as DC. There was a fair bit of darkness in this, not too much, obviously. It is aimed at kids. At the end of the day, it is an animated movie. Lots of references to other media involving pets like Paw Patrol and all that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, it's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, keep in mind that it's not meant for adults, it's for kids. And it does have the nods here and there to the actual uh, comics and things like that. You know, you've got Lex Luthor being the main villain. No reference to Batman villains. Obviously, this is about Superman and Krypto. Um, and yeah, this is up there with Into the Spideyverse for me. I think Spideyverse is actually a little bit better than this, but this has its place for me, and I would have no problem going out and buying this on Blu-ray to watch again because it is that good. Um, I thought the story was competent. It brought in lots of different ideas and lots of really daft ideas that you would aim towards kids. The villains being the most unexpected supervillains that you could possibly think of, and I think that's where they went with it for this because it is just I loved it. I loved it, and it's exactly what you'd expect. Not everyone's going to enjoy this film, and I've already said to a couple of my friend groups that Super Pets is awesome, and I've already been called out and said, "Is it though?" My response to that is, I don't think this person's actually been to see it, so you can't comment. But everyone's going to have the DC versus Marvel thoughts. I like both aspects of it. I prefer DC just in general. I think they've got better stories. I don't think they churn the movies out quite as rapidly as Marvel. Um, Marvel's been on point recently, but they have had some near misses. DC is definitely on the up, in my opinion. So, what do I think of DC League of Super Pets? Um, it's great. I absolutely adored it, and I can't say that enough. And I will keep saying it, and I will say that to many, many people, even after this video. So if you've been to see League of Super Pets, let us know in the comments section down below the video or at the side of the video, whichever um, device you're using to watch this. If you are watching it, um, let us know. Leave us a like, subscribe. There's more films coming your way in the future, and yeah, get in contact with us on social media. That's Facebook. We're on Instagram, Cheap Shot Entertainment as well, and Twitter, Cheap Shot Entertainment, or Cheap Shot Ent rather. And yeah, just get in contact with us. We live and breathe film, and it makes it worthwhile that if you are going to interact with us, do. Because we need different opinions, and you should, regardless of what anybody says to you, regardless of what the scores are, go and support your local cinema and make up your own mind. If you go and see it, you don't like it, tell us why. And yeah, there are some misses in this film, which, like I say, doesn't make it as quite as good as Into the Spider-Verse for me, but it's different. All this live action that's basically animated, I'm getting bored of. So why not just go for full on animation and aim it at the kids and have their little nods like Toy Story used to do, like Disney used to do. Um, you had the main base, which was the cartoon, the animated cartoon, and then little inside jokes for the adults in the room as well. Anyway, that's my ranting over and done with regard to League of Super Pets. I would suggest you go and watch this, make up your own mind, and I will see you next time, film fans, on Quick Shot Reviews. You are the Cheap Shot Nation. I've been your host, Luke, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.